Beautiful bait. Stingray for breakfast. Yes! Prime Mulloway bait. Woo! What an incredible looking fish. 24 hours beach camping Mulloway mission. Let's get to the beach. See you when we're down there.
Let's go. Yeah. I'm like an addict, do I gotta have it. I ain't even playing, got a really bad habit. If it moves, gotta grab it, fuse like a magnet. Lose, won't have it till I'm doomed in a casket. I ain't playing, got a weird mind. If you work 8 hours, I'ma work 9. If the shit tastes sour, you should taste mine. I'ma stay in power for a long time. Get up, nah, I ain't a quitter. Toss me the ball, I'm a really big hitter. Big picture, I'm a straight killer. Rising the song to the highest bidder. Got juice, got gas, I'ma move fast. New shoes, new tracks, like who's that? I'm new, come back, better than last. Yeah, it's a new me, never gonna look back.
Always worth taking a decent drive up and down that beach just to find some decent gutters and also what high tide is going to look like. So I'm just looking for a nice deeper spot when that high tide rolls in, that I've got a nice deep gutter right in front of me, so I don't need to cast far and hopefully still find some fish. But we've found our spot for the night. Absolutely beautiful. I think I've found a nice gutter in front of us here. Low tide at the minute, so fingers crossed we'll get some baits out straight away. One big bait is going straight out and then we'll get set up for tonight. Let's get out one rod holder and one bait. Always an exciting time getting onto the beach. Absolutely love it. Come on, fish. That should be nice and strong in there. Let's get a rod set up. Get out the trusty spin fisher. Let's just cut that. Make sure that I've got no frayed braid. Make sure that always goes away as well. Get this set up and then we'll run through what rig we're going to be using, what bait we've got, and just what the plan is. Well, that's rig number one just for the minute. And shop bought squid. Present it as nice as we possibly can. I am rushing this a bit, I just want to get a bait in the water. It looks that good. What I like to do as well is just cut the tip off of that. It gets the water flowing through it, and in my head it means more scent is going out. Let's get that in. I'm just using them as holders. That's the hook that usually hooks up, so hopefully, fingers crossed guys, we're just going to punch it straight out into that beautiful gutter that we've got there. Yes. Who knows, eh? You never know. All I do know is that I absolutely bloody love it. Let's get some dogs. Arr, arr, arr. First bait out of many. See a bit of silver, lads and ladies. You want that up? Just in case. I think it's just, for me, it's because I'm putting fish in front of the camera. I like to just dunk their head for 10 seconds, let them have a quick breath, and then talk to the camera and then get them back in. Keep that in the shade, keep the bait in the shade. All right, time to get serious. Just one last cast. Let's go, baby. Cannot wait to see that rod bouncing. Time for a beer, I think. Cheers. Now all we need, Mulloway bites. Let's go. All right, just very briefly, let's do a quick bait check, see how long these baits are lasting, see if there's a lot of crabs about. Then we'll get a new bait out if needed. I assume it will be. Oh, to me, that gutter looks bloody lovely. As that tide rolls in a bit higher as well, that'll be lovely and deep out there. Daytime Mulloway! Just had a bite. Something's running in. No! I missed it, no! That means that there's fish. Right, well we know that there's something out there. So let's try a nice big bit, get that straight back out. Can't believe that, just missed it. Some good bites as well. Nice exposed hooks on the bottom. Alright, that's a big bait going out, come on. I knew we were in a good spot here, guys. Saw it started going, some decent head shakes as well. Let's go! I'll be honest, I wasn't expecting one that quick. I'm just hopeful all the time. I might just get a bell on it whilst I'm rigging up the other one. I missed it, Beck. Okay. Well, at least I'll hear it a bit better now. Okay. Fingers crossed. Let's go and rig up the other one. Alrighty, well, missed that bite. It must have just started swimming in and able to pull the hooks on itself, or wasn't properly hooked, unfortunately, and I'm pretty sure that would have been mulloway because there was some nice bang, 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 and then line went slack where it was swimming in. So unfortunately missed that one, but let's just rig up. Hopefully in the time that we're rigging up we'll get another bite, fingers crossed. These are the rigs that I like to use, what I've been shown to use and what have been working for me. Obviously personal preference, this isn't gospel. There's definitely something out there playing with it, and fingers crossed. I reckon that bait would have been taken now. We'll leave it out there for 2 seconds. Let's just go and bait up again and get something straight back out. Okay, let's just go and get one more big bait out, and then on that other one, what we're going to do is put on a couple of small baits, tiny baits on some size 1/0 circles, just to see if there's some smaller fish swimming around out there as well. Mullet, salmon, hopefully, and we can get some fresh bait for tonight. That would be the ideal scenario. Just a very quick top tip for you. If you lean your rod holder forward ever so slightly, whilst it's just sitting in the rod holder, your line will sit out further, so it won't ever interfere with that. That's going to be a nice big bait on that, a huge bait. Okay, 2 little baits going out. I'll just put these just past the surf. And that first bit. Yep, just there, fine. As soon as I turn the camera off, this is exactly what we're after. This is exactly what we're after for tonight's bait. Yellow-eyed mullet from the surf. That is what the mulloway are going to be chasing, and that is going to be a beautiful fresh bait tonight. Beautiful bait. Beautiful bait. Cannot wait to fill it up tonight and chuck out that. Hopefully we get some more as well, loads of fresh bait, beautiful. Time to set up the swag, just let them baits soak. What have we got for dinner tonight? Main question, shark stir-fried noodles. Let's get going. Bit of lemon pepper. Some beautiful chunks of shark. Can't remember what trip this is from, but I think it's gummy shark this. I think this might be from a Coorong trip maybe. Absolute legend. If you've watched it this far through, hit that like button if you want to see more of this woman in the videos. I'm doing my absolute best to get her on every single trip that I possibly can, because I want her to get onto these rods when they start bouncing. Fingers crossed tonight, lads and ladies, there's going to be some big fish. I am praying. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. Come on, rods! And a little bit of spice. That is beautiful. Shark stir fry, bloody beautiful. Just need one of them rods to start going off, and then it's perfect evening. Come on, arr, arr. Spot on fishing Mount Gambier. Always sorting me out. We'll see them later on. Getting late, time for waders. Alright, well, what we got is 4 tommies, some nice big bits of squid, and 1 very fresh mullet. Let's put a new fresh bit of bait on, put this mullet out of its misery, and I'll get a bucket of fresh water as well. Let's go and chuck these out, squid and herring. Take this bucket down as well, very slippery, still covered in ink. It's good, it'll be nice and smelly when it goes in there. 1 bucket of fresh water. Whoa, 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 whoa. That just went off straight away. I reckon. Yes, we're on Mulloway. We've got Mulloway. That's a mully. Yes. It's not the 80 centimetre or the 82 centimetre that I want, but it's a Mulloway. Okay, yes, we're on the board, guys. Whew, it's close. Okay, see how big. See how big this guy goes. Wet mat. Whew, 70, 72. Beautiful, beautiful fish. Woo! Yes, we're on the board for the night. Hopefully, night has only just started as well, so fingers crossed, guys. We're going to get bigger. I absolutely love these fish. Should have plenty of energy being in that bucket. As soon as it hit the water, that rod started going off. Beautiful. (72), 10 centimetres away. Fingers crossed. Let's go. Okay, this one can go back out. That was squid. Yes. On the board for the night. That water would be alright. That was brand new, fresh. Change it up soon if I need to. Not really sure what's going on there. Don't know if I'm on or not. Yeah, I'm on. Not too sure what that is though. I just saw the line go really slack. Must have just picked it up and started swimming in. I reckon, not really sure to be honest. Might be just be something very, very small. Small mulloway maybe. Big mullet. Oh, yes! My first one! Yes, mate! Oh, yeah! On the small hook as well. Awesome! Some small hooks, definitely worth it. Okay, well, new species ticked off the list, but I've got no idea if there's a legal size limit for these guys. I'm not too sure about keeping this. Elephant fish, meant to be absolutely beautiful eating, but I'm just not sure if there's a legal size in SA, so I'm going to get this guy back in. I prefer to be safe rather than sorry, and I'll let it go as well. It's my first one, so this one gets to live and fight another day. What an incredible looking fish though. For reference, the fish is about 50 centimetres. If anyone knows, I've got some huge spines on them. I think we're going to bait up. I just had a big hit on that right hand side rod, so I'm guessing that bait has gone now. But we'll get this guy back in. I've got a weird looking animal. Hopefully it swims off alright. Okay, didn't go great. It was swimming. Let's get some fresh baits on these. A very cool fish, but I've no idea if I can keep it. I did look it up. I don't think there is a size limit on them, but I generally, just prefer to be safe than sorry. And if I'm not sure about the size, I definitely don't want to be killing it. Let's get some fresh baits out. 2 fresh baits out. Now we wait. Let's turn the lights off. The next time this goes back on, we'll have another fish. Yes, love it. Okay, we did just hook up twice. I lost one, lost a ray, and just hooked up. Woo! Another bit of chrome. Lovely, lovely circle hooks right in the corner of the mouth. Let's get both of these out. What's this one? Oh, 69. Beautiful fish. Let's get it straight back in. And then we'll bait up again. Nice and fresh. What a beautiful fish. Alright. There you go. Nice kick away. Yes. I didn't pick up any new sinkers, and a ray has just taken that sinker. I think it was sitting on it, and rod started going off. My GoPro was on charge, didn't bring it with me. As soon as I got the hook out and the sinker lost, the other rod started going off. 69 centimeters. I was running about like a bloody madman then. Let's get another bait out. Whew. They're on. They're on. Yes. Nice fresh bait here. We're going to put that on. Deboned Tommy Rough. Chuck that out. Nice bit of movement in the surf. Beautiful bait. Now you're going straight back out. Hopefully. I'm just talking with the GoPro in my mouth, so excuse if you can't really hear me. Hopefully a bigger model. Not a bad night so far. 2 mile away, 1 elephant. Let's get that right out of the back. Beautiful. Bite, 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 bite. Please be on. No! That was such a good bite as well. That was a big bite. Oh, you're kidding. We missed it. We missed it. Or it missed the hooks. That's gutting. That was a lovely bite. Hooks just didn't set. Started taking drag. Oh, I don't know whether to put it in, check the bait. That was gutting. That was a big bite, and the reel started going. That could have been my legal. That was genuinely gutting. 3 big head shakes. Reel started ripping, and then slack line. It must have just got pinned in the corner of the mouth or something, only just, and it's pulled the hook itself. As soon as that line started ripping off, absolutely gutting. That was definitely the way the rod went off and the head shakes. I was watching it from the first bite. That would have definitely been my legal fish. That is gutting. Fingers crossed. We've still got some fresh mullet and we've still got some fresh tommies. So hopefully we can get another bite. I'd say that fish is gone now. That would have been a bit of a fright for it, getting hit like that. Hooked in the corner of the mouth and then pulling back on that drag. But fingers crossed there's another one swimming through. Still living the dream. No, I gave in. I think I'm gonna go check it. Just in case. Never know. Might have been bitten off or something. What do you reckon? Shall I just give that whole thing a go? I reckon let's chuck out that whole mullet, guts, head, the lot. Let's give it a go. See if we can tempt a big dog. That was gutting. That was a very big bite. It'll happen. I'll get one. Oh no. Still got a nice bit of mullet on there. Now we'll get that straight back out. Put that back in. That can go on a little bit later on. Lights off. Okay, this is a ray. Definitely a ray. Love to say it wasn't, but it is. Do you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to keep this and I'm going to give it a try, because it's a nice small one. So why not? Let's give it a go, shall we? We're going to keep it. It's a good eating size. Good size to start with, because I don't want to kill a big one if I'm not going to like it. Because I have seen quite a few people taking these now, and I reckon the meat is going to be bloody delicious. Beautiful fish. And as I said, this is a relatively small one, perfect size for giving it a go. I don't ever want to be killing any of the big breeders. Alright, well, I thought it was a good opportunity really to try it for the first time. It's a nice size, it's not too big, and there's still some really good meat on this, so perfect to try it. I've heard it's very, very nice. You just need to prepare it right, same as any other shark. There is a fresh mullet out at the minute, so hopefully we'll start preparing this, and hopefully that rod will go off again. See what we can make of this. This meat is actually coming away from the bone really bloody nicely. It's exactly the same as a skate back in England. This meat looks bloody delicious. I think I'm going to like this. Whoa! 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 That's another one. That's another bloody eagle ray. That's a good bait as well. That bit of mullet is done. Okay. Let's get wing number 2. I suppose really it's just like filleting any other fish. Just peeling away. This meat looks bloody beautiful. Well, I mean that's pretty self-explanatory. 4 big fillets off of that, and I know that I'll be enjoying these. So I'm going to get these in sandwich bags, get them on the fridge, and then we'll take a look at them tomorrow and cook some up as well once I've had a good chill. I'm happy with them. Alright guys, time to get some kip. I think I'm going to get the rod in, have a bit of sleep, and then I'm excited to try some of that stingray in the morning. I'll see you in the morning. Morning. Oh. Not a bad night last night. I'm very excited to try some of that stingray. What a beautiful morning. I've already got up this morning at about 5:30, 6 a.m. just to get one rod out. No bites as of yet. Kind of good, because didn't want to get back out of bed. Stingray for breakfast. Cup of tea, fresh bait, stingray. That sounds like the Oz life. There you go, beautiful.
Thank you.
Alright, let's give this stingray a go. I think it's going to be bloody delicious. Becky is going to give it a go as well. Got one massive slab of stingray. Look at that huge bit of meat. Really nice looking meat as well, that is. Just got to try and get it off the skin. That's actually beautiful looking meat. I do want to try and keep it as simple as possible, and I think that is just going to be flour, flour and salt, and then shallow fried. But that meat to me looks bloody delicious. So let's cut this up into smaller chunks. So this has been in a very, very cold fridge all night, almost freezing. So I'm hoping that any sort of smell of ammonia will be gone. Doesn't smell at all. Actually smells quite nice. I'm looking forward to this. Just give them a bit of a salt up. Put some flour in there. Into the flour. Really nice and firm meat this is. I reckon these are going to be bloody beautiful. I've seen quite a few people on South Australia fishing page that have actually taken these and eaten them lately, and every single person that does says they're beautiful. I think it's the majority of people that haven't eaten them don't think they're good eating. But I'd put a bet on that the people who think that they're bad haven't actually taken one for themselves, prepped it themselves and given it a go. Doesn't smell even fishy at all. There's no ammonia smell to that, so should be good. Maybe it wasn't quite hot enough, that. Be all end all is what Becky thinks about it. I guarantee she is gonna like this. Bloody beautiful. It tastes like KFC nearly. It's like fried chicken. Beck's gonna give it a go. Take the whole bit, like the whole thing. Yeah.
Tastes like KFC.
Yes. And that is just salt and flour. I think I've just opened up a whole new world of me not getting annoyed at catching stingrays anymore.
I like that.
Yeah? Yes! And that is proof that it's not just me saying it for the camera. I'll tell you what, it's bloody beautiful stuff. Nice. It does taste like KFC, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Just some of them chunkier bits are going to take just a few more seconds, I think. 100% winner. All right, it is just starting to rain, but proof is in the pudding. That is absolutely gorgeous meat. It's exactly like chicken. Beautiful stuff. Oh. It's tender, it's got a lot of flavour. Completely different to flake, isn't it? It's different to shark, it's just like chicken.
It breaks apart like chicken.
Yeah. Wow. I'm surprised by that. And we've got 3 big fillets left. Nice one. If you have watched all the way to the end, absolute legend. If you're enjoying these videos and you like all the fishing, please consider subscribing. Don't forget to hit the like button before you leave, and we'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching.